Sure.
Hello, welcome to this course, and we are live here at EKOHOTBLOG studio to give you football news, insights, and transfer news. The EPS season has begun, and also the transfer season has also not ended yet. Today on the show we have guests on the show who will be giving you insights and football prediction as well. I am your host John Ude, and today with me we have
Papawale Solomon.
My name is Michael Yoko.
You're both welcome to the show on Discourse, where we give you latest transfer news and football highlights. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. And we are back here on Discourse. Today we'll be starting today's section with the transfer news. Neymar going to Al Hilal. That's a very big news. Let's get to hear what our opponents think about it. What do you think about it, Mr. Solomon?
Like I said earlier, it's a very, very good move for the Saudi Pro League, and the only thing is the fee that is going for, which is 86.3 million pounds, as compared to the 200 million PSG. PSG has had to pay. So for me, it's only going to develop the Saudi Pro League the more, which I told my brother here the last time. It's awesome. He going there. He's 31 this year. So definitely, it's a good move for him.
So do you think personally that him going to the Saudi Pro League will develop the league, not going to Barcelona, who have been showing interest in him? You know, Barcelona right now sending their best player Ousmane Dembele and joining PSG, and now Neymar leaving PSG. What impact do you think it will have on Neymar's career?
Yeah, Neymar going to Saudi Arabia will definitely improve the league.
Okay.
But I'm a little bit disappointed with Neymar's career because this was not the plan. So we expected, Neymar should be the best player after Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. But unfortunately, seeing him going to Saudi Arabia without achieving any, not really the Ballon d'Or, is very disappointing.
So do you think Neymar's career at PSG was a failure? Or it wasn't?
For me, he had so many expectations that he ought to meet, which he failed. So definitely, his time at PSG was, to me, it's a failure actually. So it's a failure. He's a Brazilian, more is expected of him to take on the likes of Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Neymar, So it's a failure for me actually. So he just going to Saudi Pro League is just to go end his career over there.
So the big news on Sunday, as revealed by Fabrizio Romano, was that Caicedo, who Liverpool broke the English transfer record of £150 million, decided not to go to Liverpool but to Chelsea. As of today, reports Caicedo has signed for Chelsea Football Club. What do you think about the transfer? 150 million. Is that really huge for a player like him?
He did very well at Brighton. And so he going to Chelsea with the setup Chelsea is having now. Definitely, it's a very good deal for Chelsea. And definitely, he's going to do well at Chelsea. That's 100%.
What do you say, Mr. Michael? Do you agree with his statement? Caicedo has not really played European football. He has not played top competitive football. Do you think signing him, a player who has not really showed us in Europe what he can do you think that money is too much or is actually worth it?
In my own opinion, the money is too much.
Okay.
But when we look at the beginning of the transfer video, we see the likes of Arsenal coming in, a lot of big teams coming in for him. So I'm happy at the end of the day he end up going to a big team. So and for his career, this is the first time of him going that far of joining a big team, and I think he's going to do well. He's a very good player, so going to Chelsea is a good one for me.
Okay, Chelsea Football Club has, according to reports, revealed that Kepa has joined Real Madrid on loan. Now, this is as a result of Thibaut Courtois getting injured last week. What do you have to say about that transfer? The loan move to Real Madrid, is it a nice move for Kepa?
It's a nice move for Kepa. Madrid is a big team. Definitely, he's going to go there to show his worth in the Madrid shirt. So definitely, it's a good move.
So don't you think, just imagine Thibaut Courtois coming back from injury, do you think Kepa will be a good challenge, or probably Kepa will be able to replace Thibaut Courtois at Real Madrid as the number one?
Kepa can replace Courtois, you know, but you as a goalkeeper, you know, coming to Real Madrid as a backup is an opportunity for you, because when we talk about Real Madrid, one of the biggest teams in the world, so going there as a backup is a great, rather than sitting on the bench at Chelsea, you know, going to Real Madrid is a huge opportunity.
So Kepa is technically a backup goalkeeper.
Yes, definitely, it's going to be a backup goalkeeper for Real Madrid.
Okay. So there's reports coming in now that Liverpool has sent £60 million for Romeo Lavia. According to reports yesterday, Romeo Lavia, Chelsea Football Club, bid £50 million, and right now, as of today, Liverpool is taking the lead in the race. What do you have to say about that as well?
Liverpool need every bit of player they can get this transfer season. Watching their first game against Chelsea proves they still haven't been able to replace some very vital players. So they need as many good players they did for this season. So definitely, it will be a very nice one for them to have.
Do you agree with him?
Yes, as it is now, Liverpool need a midfielder, because when you look at the setup yesterday, see the midfield is not that strong, and they need in a midfielder that will fit in immediately, because their best midfielder is not around, in the like of Thiago Alcantara. You know, they need a defender that can come in and stabilize the midfield. I think when you look at the lineup yesterday, they bring in a false midfielder to come and play as a central midfielder, which is not good enough for Liverpool.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Moving on, there's a sad news right now in football. Real Madrid are going to miss Eder Militao for at least 6 months. What do you have to say? That's a really, really big injury scare, Mr. Michael.
Yes, I saw the incident yesterday, and it was very bad for Militao. But the transfer window is still open, and I know Madrid is a very rich club, so what they need to do is just get their agents and scouts go into the transfer window and look for a better defender that can replace Militao for the meantime.
Solomon, do you have anything to say about that as well, Militao?
Madrid can cope without Militao.
Are you sure? Militao was essential for the Champions League and league winning during.
The one person I'll be scared of if he goes on an injury is Vinicius. A very fantastic player. So definitely, without Militao, Madrid is good to go.
Okay. So that will be all on transfer news. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. The EPL season just began, and the La Liga is also back. So we'll give you some insights and post-match preview on the games. Let's start with Chelsea versus Liverpool, played yesterday on Sunday, 1-1. Very, very interesting match. What do you have to say, Mr. Solomon?
A very, very good performance by the Chelsea team.
Wow.
They even took control of the game and played Liverpool. You know, having possession, Chelsea getting more possession than Liverpool, it's something that wow, 65% as to Liverpool. So it's wonderful. Chelsea is coming out stronger this season, and I am tipping them to hit the top 5 team this season.
Mr. Michael, do you think Chelsea will improve, seeing their performance yesterday was quite great?
I can't say, because this is just the first match. So after playing maybe like 5 to 6 games, we can say, okay, Chelsea is really doing well or not. But about the match, both teams play really well. But when you look at the first,
Manchester City playing with Burnley. Manchester City was away, and Erling Haaland scoring machine, or you like say goal scoring machine. So what do you have to say about that?
That game was Pep schooling company once again. Company has done a great job at Burnley so far, and he's still doing a very wonderful job, bringing them up from the championship to the EPL. And he's just unfortunate to meet his boss Pep for the first game of the season, and it was a heavy thrashing, 3-0. Pep showed him what football is all about. And Ellen getting two goals. Nobody can stop him. Nobody. He's still going for the top scorer award. That's just the fact. And the other 2 goals and Diaz. Rodri. Yeah, with another one. So definitely, it's a very great performance by the Pep Guardiola team. So.
What you have to say, looking into this season, Erling Haaland scored 40 goals in the EPL, and now so many people are saying when the season ended that Erling Haaland is going to struggle. We are going to know how he's going to play this season. He's not going to score up to 20 goals. He's not going to score up to 10 goals. Now, starting with against Burnley, he scored 2 already. Do you think that has an impact in probably this season? Miami score up to 50. Do you think it's possible?
I don't think it will score up to 50 goals, even up to 30, because we have some players feeding him the ball. The likes of Kevin De Bruyne, unfortunately, is out now. So these are the things you expect along the line. So this was the first game of the season. Let's see what happens when the big teams start coming, the like of Arsenal, Chelsea, and co. Let's see how he's going to perform. From there, we can now judge. Okay, yes, this player is really good this season.
Okay, that's nice to hear. Moving on to the next game, which is Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. Arsenal leading 2 goals to 1. What's your comment on it?
A wonderful performance by the Arsenal team. I know you must be happy.
Saka scored his turner from
Arsenal. You must be happy. That's his team. You must be very, very happy. I was glad with the performance. Arsenal took possession. Played the tiki-taka game. Having 79% possession of that game shows what they are capable of. Not relenting on their last season game. Still coming out strong this season. So definitely, they had a very beautiful game. But I was expecting more goals from the Arsenal team, but 2-1 is still a win is a win naturally. So they did well. Nketiah and Saka. That's wonderful.
During the game, Nottingham Forest almost brought in a scare. Were you at one point scared that the game might end in a draw?
Definitely, should be scared.
Sure. When I saw the coach bringing in the likes of Awoni and Elanga, I know this second half will be really tough. But when it comes to Arsenal performance, I think we are seeing the same circle. These are the things that happened last season. First half you blew away the opponents. But when it comes to second half, you see them struggling to even get a goal. You can see that these are the things that is really, really, really troubling Arsenal. So I think if Arteta can work more on that, so when maybe after the first half game, coming out, you need to tell them some things. Okay, these are what to do. These are what to do. When they come back from the first half, they can improve their game during the second half.
Okay, today we have a big fixture. Manchester United at home versus Wolverhampton. Let's get to your predictions. Just your predictions on the game.
Man United straight win.
Man United straight win. Why? What do you think
they performed very well last season, and the preseason game they also did very well. So definitely that momentum is there. Wolf has lost some of their key players. So definitely it's going to be a walkover for Manchester United against Wolf.
Do you agree with that, Mr. Michael?
I think Man United will win, but I'm seeing a 1-0 win or a 2-1 win.
You have it. Moving on to La Liga, the league where Lionel Messi and Ronaldo once played. So we start with Real Madrid versus Atletico Bilbao, and this match Real Madrid we are away with the San Mames, and you think Madrid might find it hard, but eventually they won 2-0. And there's a player who has been trending, Jude Bellingham. a world-class player. Don't you agree with me?
I agree with you. His lob was a very, very fantastic goal. Lobbing the keeper from the 18 box there.
Yeah.
He is a very wonderful, world class at that age. Very wonderful player. And this guy getting the first goal, Rodrigo, yeah, wonderful player also. And do not forget Vinicius.
It was a menace that match.
Like seriously, he played so well that I just have to give him kudos. My problem with Madrid is that the second half they were not able to kill off the game, and it's so sad for a team like Madrid, struggling to get 3 goals, 4 goals against Bilbao. No, it's not so good. So all the same, it was a nice match.
What do you think about the match, Mr. Michael? Do you think Madrid actually gave a world-class performance, or they actually struggled to win?
The reason I can say about Real Madrid like yesterday was just Joe Bellingham. The guy is just fantastic. First match, first goal, and I think Real Madrid fans will expect more from him this season.
Okay, and the big match which was played yesterday by 8:30, Barcelona versus Getafe. Getafe haven't been defeated by Barcelona for the past 3 seasons at home, and it's continued last night. What do you have to say about this?
Barcelona played into the hands of Getafe. Getafe, they didn't come to win the game. They came to frustrate the team, the players, and they did that wonderfully well. Giving a tackles that the referee isn't aware of, and won't be able to issue card, and this frustrated them and made Rafinha get the red card. So even though they too got a red card by Mata, Jaime Mata, no one Mata. So it was a very tricky game for Barcelona. I expected them to trash Getafe, but it was difficult for them. Getafe came with a game plan to frustrate them, and they were successful at that. 0-0, good game for Getafe, bad game for Barcelona.
Wow. So do you think Barcelona will win the league this season? Looking at how they started with the signings and Gundogan and Lewandowski, all these guys in the team, do you think they have a chance to win the league this season again ahead of Real Madrid?
No, I disagree. With their performance yesterday, I think they won't go for they won't even try and smell the first position, because yesterday performance was very poor, was shambolic. You see the likes of their coach Xavi getting a red card, like 2 red cards in a game, very bad for Barcelona.
And that's all on this course. I hope you had a good time with us, hearing their insights and their predictions in the games to come and what they think about the game. And do well to follow us on our social media handle at EKOHOTBLOG. Do not fail to turn on the notification button and also like. I'm your host, John Ude. Until next time.